Barack Obama is now officially in office as the United States' 44th president. The buck stops here, as Harry Truman once says. Obama's in charge, and he may begin to take actions with some executive orders in the first few days of his administration. One of those executive orders could concern closing down Guantanamo prison. That's the prison that controversially has been used to house terrorist suspects in our U.S. property there at Guantanamo Bay on Cuba. Well, previous research has shown that closing Guantanamo Bay prison has had a very low priority on a relative basis on the part of Americans. And now a new poll just conducted over the weekend shows that the average American who has an opinion on Guantanamo would rather it stay open than closed. Look at the numbers in front of you there. 1 out of 5 have no opinion on the issue. But of those who do by a 10-point margin, Americans say keep it open rather than close it. Of course, Obama is fulfilling a promise he made to some of his constituencies, including Democrats and liberals. So let's look at how the decision stands among those two groups. Here it is broken out by party, and you can see a slight majority, but not a huge majority, of Democrats do favor closing the prison, but independents and Republicans are against it. And then when we isolate that relatively small group of Americans who identify themselves as liberals, here you see a stronger preference in favor of closing the prison, but again, moderates and conservatives do not favor it. Bottom line out of all of this, Obama may go through with his campaign promise to shut down or begin the process of shutting down Guantanamo Bay prison, but this is not a priority for the average American. And in fact, if it came to a vote, Americans would actually, taken as a whole, rather keep it open than closing it. So this could be a controversial decision if Obama does announce he's closing the prison. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, editor-in-chief of the Gallup poll.